welcome back to my channel. So this video is going to be my top 10 blushes that I'll be using for spring and summer 2016. Now for every season there's a certain set of blushes that most people migrate to. Now in the spring and summer most of us migrate to the peachy corally tone blushes, and most of my blushes are in that family. So I have 10 blushes to share with you, but I also have 2 honorable mentions to share with you guys. And the reason why they're honorable mentions is because they're limited edition. And the reason I'm mentioning them is because one of them specifically I bought to wear in the spring and summer, and the other one, a lot of people have that blush palette with the blush in it. So if you guys want to see my top 10 choices for my spring and summer blushes and the 2 honorable mentions, just stay tuned and keep watching. Okay, so let's start with the 2 honorable mentions first and get them out the way. So the first one is a higher end blush, and it's by Chanel, and this was released this was part of their spring 2016 release collection, so it may still be available at your Chanel counter. This is called the Chanel Sunkiss Ribbon Blush Harmony, and it looks like this. Now this blush I specifically picked up to wear in the spring and summer. Now as you can see, it has little sections of different colors. Usually what I do is I just swirl everything together and wear it in that way. Now if I want it to be more like on the orange side, I stay sometimes to the top portion of the blush, or if I want to have a more pinky tone blush, I stay to the lower portion of the blush. Let me just swatch everything together and show you guys how it looks. So this is it there, and of course I'll have close-ups. You know how I do. I'll have close-ups for you guys to use. Now this is what the blush looks like. It's just a gorgeous pinky coral type tone blush. The next honorable mention is from the Tarte Pinup Girl palette. This came out, oh gosh, I don't even remember when it came out, last year or the year before, and it came out in the holiday season. And in this palette we got 5 blushes. Now the one that I migrate to during the spring and summer is this one, and this one is called Bashful, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this one is called Bashful, and it's a gorgeous orange tone blush, and that's what I'm wearing today on my cheeks, and it's just a gorgeous blush. So let me swatch Bashful for you guys, and that's Bashful there, and it's just gorgeous. I just really like it, and because I have so much going on with my eyes, these type of like neutrally toned blushes work great with these types of eyes. Next, let's get into my top 10 blushes that are readily available. So the first 2 are drugstore, and both of them are by NYX. So the first one is this NYX blush in Tuscan, and that's what it looks like. And this is a really pigmented deep coral blush. Let me give it a swatch. There it is. That's hella pigmented, and this, you have to definitely use a very light hand with this blush, but it is a gorgeous coral pinky color, and that's Tuscan by NYX. The next one is called Pinched, and it's also by NYX, and that's what Pinch looks like. Now Pinch is also pigmented, but it's lighter in tone than the first one, and that's what Pinched looks like. And it's definitely more on the coral side, where Tuscan has a lot more pink to it. But these 2 blushes are so gorgeous, especially on women of color during the spring and summer season. The next blush is by Illamasqua, and this is called Excite, And again, this is another corally toned blush, and this one is really pigmented also, and I usually wear this one mostly in the spring and summer for sure. There it is. Isn't it gorgeous? And these blushes are so pigmented. I don't hear a lot about Illamasqua blushes, but this one I love, and that is called Excite. The next one is by Becca, and this is called Songbird. And Songbird looks like this. Now Songbird is more of a neutral tone blush, but it does have that orange / coral undertone. Let me swatch that. So Songbird is another blush that would look great with a smoky eye or a colorful eye, because it's more on the neutral side. And that's Songbird Mineral Blush by Becca. The next one I have to mention is Ginger Pop, and it's by Clinique. And this blush, I think this was my first Clinique blush. And it has that cute little flower in the middle. And again, it's on the corally side. Now this one seems to have a little sheen to it. There it is. So that's Ginger Pop by Clinique. And this when it has the satin finish, it seems to give your face a more youthful look, and it just looks so amazing. This blush is so bomb, and they have a lot of colors in this blush, so there's a color for every skin tone, but this one specifically looks great on medium dark skin. It's beautiful. Okay, so my next 5 blushes are all by MAC. So I have a palette here where 3 of them I'm gonna go over, and 2 compacts. So the first one here is a mineral blush, and it's called Lovejoy. Now this is a very neutral blush again, but it has a sheen to it which looks so gorgeous in the spring and summer. It's just such a beautiful finish. It has the sheen, you know, MAC's Mineralized formula. It's like a nude tone blush, but it does have a coral undertone, and it's just gorgeous. Lovejoy. The next one is called Hipness, and this is a frost finish powder blush. Now this is in a limited edition packaging, but I'm pretty sure Hipness is still available within just regular packaging. And again, it's in the coral family, but it's really, because it's a frost finish, it takes a bit to build up, which is okay because I'm heavy-handed with blush to begin with, and I'm always correcting it anyway because I always put on too much. So that one there is Hipness by MAC. The next set of matte blushes are in my palette, and it's these top 3. So this first blush right here is called Fleeting Romance, and again it is a coral tone blush, which most of them are. I'm gonna stop saying that, but this one is very light in finish, and it also has a sheen, kind of like the NYX one that has a sheen to it, and the Clinique. And it just gives a beautiful, beautiful flush of color on tan skin, medium dark skin, women of color. It is beautiful. The next one is Peachtwist. Everyone needs Peachtwist. It works on every complexion. Peachtwist again has a sheen to it. So if you're darker in color, it will make a beautiful like blush topper. There's Peachtwist. Oh, it is just everything. If you don't have Peachtwist in your collection, you need Peachtwist in your collection. It's gorgeous. It's a beautiful, and it's definitely more on the orange neutral side. Not as much pink as Fleeting Romance. Now the last blush that I have that I want to share with you guys is called Make You Mine, and it's also by MAC, and it is a neutral tone blush. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Like, this is an everyday blush. You can wear this with every makeup look. A neutral eye, a smoky eye. It is just gorgeous. So those are my top blush picks for spring and summer 2016. Let me know what your picks are in the comment section down below. If you like this type of video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you want to stick around for a while, please subscribe. I'll really appreciate it if you join my YouTube family here. And until next time, I'll see you guys on the next video. A haul video. I